Hi, fellow musicians and music lovers. This is Sandra D.
Once again, hello.
And I'm Shawn. We're part of the musical collective Sacred and Secular. We're also the duo the Sheck-Tones. And welcome to another episode of Under Consideration. If you're just joining us, it's a stream of consciousness, or kind of stream of consciousness, low budget show where we discuss music related issues that we're taking under consideration and or we hope you'll take under consideration. So for this episode, we're discussing a song that we're taking under consideration in terms of including in a repertoire. And the tune is called Sweet Surrender.
Kind of an obscure John Denver. It didn't make mainstream, but I heard it off of an album. I believe it was on the same album with The Hawk and the Dove.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah. But it's a very... it doesn't really remind you of a hymnal type of religious story, but it's a very spiritual type of thought and projection behind the words. It's a very, very easy playable tune. It's what we in our group lovingly call a 50-cent tune because of having only two chords in the song, which interprets to it's a 2/4 and 2/4 makes 50 cents. So,
yes,
welcome to our world, guys.
Yes.
And but it's a very it's a moving song to me. I enjoy the words behind it, being as how I'm not really a organized religious person. I'm a very spiritual person, universal physical science behind my beliefs, and it just gives me cause and pause to think about. It just tells me that what gets me through life may not get everybody else through, but it'll get me through.
Yes. And how did you become a John Denver fan, Sandra D?
Oh, I got into John Denver when I was in college. I was into folk. He was Rocky Mountain High at that time was well played on the radio, and because of John Prine, John Denver, I got into John Prine because of the song Paradise. When I found out that John Denver didn't write that one, it was a John Prine, and through sisters, I had a whole total appreciation of early John Prine and his electric times. He went hard rock. It was kind of like Bob Dylan when he put aside his acoustic sets, and people thought he betrayed his roots when he picked up an electric guitar. But that's just the experimentation that musicians do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that is something that we're seriously considering including as part of our sets. A song that, at least in terms of lyrical themes, that's similar to that we have covered, which Sandra D also sings, is I Do Believe, that Waylon Jennings, God rest his soul, wrote and recorded with, was it the Highwaymen?
The Highwaymen, yes.
The Highwaymen,
yes.
Which we'll discuss at another time. But for now, we would encourage you to consider at least giving Sweet Surrender a listen.
Yes.
And looking at some of John Denver's stuff, I know the music establishment, or at least the music press, wasn't always the kindest to him. Charlie Rich certainly was not kind to him. If you're wondering what I mean by that, well, I would encourage you to maybe do a Google search about the, I think it was the 1974 Country Music Awards when he was named, I think it was Male Artist of the Year. And Charlie Rich Did I say Charlie Pride before? Or?
No, I think you said Charlie Rich.
So anyway, and Charlie Rich had to open up the envelope and announce the winner, and I won't spoil it for you and say what he did. It was not nice, however. So we may discuss some Charlie Rich material and some other things at another time, but for now we're going to sign off and say take care and stay safe and keep listening to music and playing it.
Yes, very much.